Hey there, boys and girls. Are you unlucky in love? Are you looking for the next monster to date? Well, have I got a game for you. So speed dating for ghosts seemed right up this channel's alley. Considering my character is perpetually single and always looking for the next monster to date, I thought, what better way to fix that problem than with a little bit of speed dating? It's quick, it's effective, hopefully she will find her next soulmate. Before we get started, I'm just going to do all the administrative stuff. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, click the little bell thingy to get notified. I post horror reviews at least once a week. My next one is going to be ginger snaps. So make sure that you're not missing that. This is my first time doing any video game type content, but if you guys enjoy it, then I am totally open to doing more. So let me know in the comments down below what you think, if there are any other video games you'd like to see me play. But for now, let's get right into some speed dating. So I've got this cute little song to begin with. So let's visit Graveyard. Okay, so I assume that this is where we'll see the options for all of our dates. This beach. Oh, more dates. Wow, there's lots of dates. Nice, good options. Okay, let's jump straight into start game. Oh, hello there. You got this little deer thing. You must be here for speed dating. I sure am, my dear. My name's Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. Yes, I am. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones. A few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. Oh, poor Fran. I like being alone. I've never met a ghost who didn't need someone to talk to help make sense of all this. Should I be a loner? Say I'm doing just fine, thanks? Yeah, sure. You don't even want to make a friend? You know what, I'm gonna stop fighting this. I guess it couldn't hurt. Wonderful, then let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Then what? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings, and you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. Ghost bell. Ooh, spooky. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts over 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? I can't wait. Neither can I. First things first, though. Loading screen. Choose your room. Well, I'm me, so room of black. The room of black isn't really a room at all. It's more of a garden courtyard. Nice. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing. Rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. What fruit these plants produced shriveled on the vine. But there's a peace to this place. The crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden, a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. The bell rings, and a ghost appears. Ooh, we're gonna start dating. Let's see who my first choice is. Okay, next. Okay, so we've got this punk squid dude. We'll call him Cthulhu. Cthulhu is saying, ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh. Ooh. Lol. Thanks, Cthulhu. Wait. Lol. Okay, I like Cthulhu. Isn't it great being dead? It is pretty neat, right? Being dead is the best way to live. Rock on, brother. The only point to living is dying. I'm Drea? Is that Drea? I'm saying Drea. I'm like dead, obviously. Nice to meet you, Drea. Thanks, Drea. Square. Fuck you. I'm cool. Sure you are. That's not your Pontiac in the parking lot. What's wrong with my car? It's a moonfire. The fuck? What does that mean? Who are you trying to fool with that spoiler? I don't know cars, man. Not me. Deads drive the worst cars. I don't drive. I don't know anything about cars. It's like you die, and you instantly forget how to live. Drea looks around. Oh, I got it right. It is Drea. I mean, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotten garden is a good place to pick up. It is a pretty cool location, Drea. Fuck you. Stop with the pretentious. And yet you're here. Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail. And not in the good way. We're not talking about my ex on a first date, so what are you into? Boobies. Thanks, dude. Drea snorts a little. No, but seriously. I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses, who carry their own heads. Me too, dude. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Oh, he's bi. Cool. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me. I'm still not used to any of this. When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Well, it's good to know that this sort still exists in the afterlife. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. I'd be all. The best way to die is now. Before death does me in, it should at least buy me dinner. Jokes, you know? But now that I am dead, it just feels right. Okay, good. So hopefully all of our problems will be solved when we die. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense. Since we all die in junk. The bell rings. Antler goes to ring that bell thing. That means we change places. Change places. See you in a bit. Okay, bye Cthulhu. Nice meeting ya. Who we got next? Okay, so we've got like old lady spores. Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. Aw, Hattie. It's just so nice to get out of the home. Same, girl. It's the middle of quarantine. You know how much I want to get out of the home? To see a new face. Should I be flirty? I'm gonna be flirty. I like your face too. You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. Guess when you get old, you look it. even after you go. You're still cute, Hattie. Don't let anyone tear you down. I haunt the old folks' home, where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die.
Let's ask for her story. They treated you poorly?
I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death.
Aw, sweet soul. She's trying to help people. I like her. How do you help?
Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals, ring a nurse when needed, tuck residents in at night. In their final moments, I whisper in their ears. There is more, I say. Just you wait.
That's so nice.
I never thought death would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good.
I agree. That's very sweet. You're very sweet, Hattie.
Now that you're dead, what do you do with your time?
I'm still figuring that out.
It's strange being dead. There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes.
Oh no, she's biblical. Not that I have anything against Christians, but I'm a girl ghost, and this makes me, wonder.
It is better for you to enter the kingdom of God with one eye than to have two eyes and be thrown into hell, where the worms that eat them do not die, and the fire is not quenched. I still have both my eyes, but what I see isn't like hell.
I'm gonna be honest here, that's over my head.
I'm not sure I understand it either. I'm just grateful there's an afterlife at all.
The bell rings. Bye, Hattie, you're very sweet. I don't think that we're gonna actually date, but you are very sweet. I will be friends with you, I suppose.
When I come back around, thank you for the talk.
Another ghost appears. Okay, is this the last ghost for this room? Oh, okay. You're interested. You're, okay, ... The ghost says nothing, only stares. ... I'm just gonna stare back. ... The ghost's eyes narrow. I'm gonna narrow my eyes. ... Ooh, the ghost opens their mouth wide. Wider. The sides begin to crack and tear. Inside smells so foul, musty and sour, like rotten peaches. The ghost lets out a guttural cry, low and lonely. The other ghosts in the room are all looking at you. Stand your ground. ... You are not like the others. I could say the same about you. I am a vengeful spirit. Ooh. Not unique among ghosts. Just perhaps among these ghosts. You're still welcome here. Vengeance is never welcome. But still, it exists. I exist. A lost soul, not unlike yourself. You can call me Gary. Hi, Gary. That is who I was. Who I used to be.
Tell me about Gary.
Gary was a simple man. An accountant. Common. Gary likes the patter of rain. I like a man that refers to himself in third person. Baseball games and decaffeinated tea.
What happened to Gary?
The ghost's eyes grow wide. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible.
I'm sorry. ...
Do not be sorry. Sorry is reserved for those who are not.
Okay. No apologies then.
I still feel the blade.
Oh, this is getting dark.
The life draining out. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something, now cobwebs. A draft.
I want to know more about Gary, but this might be a touchy subject. You know what? I'm going to ask it anyway. Who killed you?
I do not remember. Can you help me remember?
The bell rings. Your time with Gary ends before you have a chance to answer. Bye, Gary. I liked you, Gary. Perhaps if you get to know Gary a little better, you can help him. Help him remember how he died. It's one way to spend an evening. The second round begins. Oh, that's right, we have 2 rounds, don't we? Everybody's... What was the voice that I went for with Cthulhu again? I can't remember.
Everybody's so flippin' gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died?
We could liven it up.
Oh man. Okay. Like a prank? Or maybe we try to scare the other ghosts. Who haunts the haunters? Or something.
We could make something float.
Make something float? That's all you got? Man, we should just go haunting. Freak out some flesh bags. Give him something to be afraid of.
I don't know. I'm more interested in Gary. I want to know his story. He feels like he could have a very interesting story that I could pursue. So, I'm just gonna go with maybe.
Like you're gonna do better than me here?
I don't like this guy. He's my least favorite.
Or anywhere.
Fuck you.
Most ghosts are sad as heck. Or boring. Lots of boring ones, too.
Do you know a lot of ghosts?
Mostly ones I meet at punk shows. It's great because you never need a ticket.
True, that would be pretty great about being dead. What kind of punk shows? So what are you doing here?
I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things.
That would get pretty boring in the afterlife, I'll admit.
But then I actually remember. I like doing those things.
Yeah, I feel that too, actually. Like, you want to get out of your rut, but then when you do get out of your rut, you're like, why did I get out of my rut? This was a great rut.
I really just wanna share him with someone new. Aw. I know, I probably sound pathetic.
Yeah, it is pretty pathetic to want people in your life. Everyone should be lonely forever. The bell rings.
Already? This was okay.
Aw, that means he loves me. Oh, I stole his heart.
Come find me after. We'll do something.
What exactly do you have in mind?
You'll see.
Okay. Cool beans. So now we got Hattie again. Our nice old lady ghost. She's sweet. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be? I kind of want to say that she's my favorite so far because she is very sweet and I like her, but she's not the story that I want to continue, I don't think, so I'm just going to say there are some weirdos here. Weirdos? That's not very nice, now is it? True. See, this is why I couldn't date Hattie. She's a little bit too, shiny happy. Even the living are a little weird. True. Everyone's weird. The dead? Well, just look at me. I look like cotton balls. Oh my god, she's adorable. Okay, actually, I really like Hattie. I suppose you're right. You're darn right I'm right. She's like my grandma. I really like her, but she's like my grandma. I've been around the bend. Lived longer than most of these other ghosts have been dead. I know a thing or two. Even still, dying has shown me there's still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing. Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you. Do you like gardening? I'm gonna be honest and say not really. You and whoever tends this garden. She chuckles to herself. As far as interests go, I'm afraid I'm pretty boring. Beyond growing things and helping people die, there's not much more to me. I suppose I like true crime. Doesn't everyone? And making jam. Oh my god, she's adorable. Can I just move into her house and she can make jam for me and we can watch true crime together? In a totally platonic way. Is jam something that interests you? Hell yeah, it is. I make all kinds. One of my favorites is a fall jam with apples and peaches. That sounds delicious, Hattie. Please make me jam. I've been making it since I was a little girl. My grandmother taught me. It's important to macerate the fruit. Macerate? Is that the correct word? I know nothing about jam. That means coating the fruit in sugar and letting it sit. That sounds delicious. If you leave it overnight, it'll break down nicely. Give you a head start on cooking. I didn't know jam was so complicated. And that's just the tip of the strawberry. Don't get me started on the importance of a good copper pot. Why jam? Because I'm good at making it. And I like sharing what I'm good at with others. I leave jars in people's homes. Surprise them with their favorite kinds. Homemade and out of nowhere. Delicious jam, specially made by a ghost. I feel like I chose the most boring conversation options for Hattie, but she's adorable. I can't not pursue her adorableness. Sometimes they won't even question where it came from. You'd be surprised how often that happens. Guess my jam's just that good. That's so sweet of you. Not as sweet as my orange marmalade. Okay, I'm tired of the jam talk, Hattie. She leans in to whisper. I put brandy in that one. Ooh, how naughty. The bell rings. Oop, there's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you'd join me. It's not as exciting a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse. Oh no, poor Hattie. I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last. That sounds wonderful. I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon. Hattie floats over to the next table. She looks back and smiles. Do I get to see Gary? Because I kind of want to pursue Gary's story more than anything. I didn't mean to sign on for Hattie's.
How did you die?
Let's focus on you for now.
That is fair. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together.
Do I want to change the subject to something more work-related? No, let's ask about the shadow.
The shadow was long, dark, but familiar. It crept along the wall. It crept through the office as we worked at night. It came for me. It has a name. ... Oh, why can't I remember its name?
Gary's eyes looked so threatening when you first met him. Now they look sort of sad. You're a good ghost, Gary.
Your kindness. It is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why.
The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Choose your date. Not Drea. Hattie's cute, but I really want to see where Gary's story is going. I'm really curious about this. Also, it's the darkest story possible, so... You arrive at the bus stop where Gary asked to meet. The last bus went by hours ago. Still, there are other ghosts, waiting for something. One natters to herself like a squirrel. Another is on the ground, arms around his knees, rocking back and forth. The third ghost has his back turned, staring silently into the darkness. It's Gary. Ah, he's got a bow tie! Ah, Gary dressed up for me! He's wearing a bow tie. I love it!
I wore a bow tie.
You look nice.
I wish to look respectable.
I love you, Gary. We're gonna get married.
One must look respectable when meeting one's end. Even for the second time.
Dun dun dun!
Also, I thought you would like it.
I love it. Gary smiles. Briefly.
We are going to the place where I died. The office where I worked as an accountant. Under the tracks. Where the trains grind and the walls shake. The dead end of a crooked drive.
Sounds spooky.
Yes, spooky.
A dim purple light washes over Gary's face.
The dead of night bus has arrived.
The bus is not sanctioned by any city. Its driver is a wisp, a fragment of a broken spirit, trained to perform repetitive tasks. You and the other ghosts get on the bus. There is no fare. You've all paid the price. The
office is just as I remember it. I sat in that corner. Accounting is not thrilling work, but it can be exceptionally busy.
The papers on Gary's old desk are carefully stacked. It seems he likes to keep things orderly.
My partner's desk. Always a mess.
Oh no, Gary's a neat freak. He's gonna hate me.
Papers and
Papers and rotten food cover every inch of this other desk.
Service.
What about your service?
Not my service. Service was my partner. Service Gelk.
Ooh, he killed him. What was he like?
I worked with that man for 16 years. At first for a bank. We were miserable. So we struck out on our own.
Gary sits at Service's desk. He turns on the desk lamp to get a better look at the papers. He was a friend?
He was a thief.
Service totally killed Gary. I know it. It happened. The green and gold lamp, collecting dust on Service's desk, casts a long shadow. The shadow begins to move. It creeps along the wall until it hangs squarely over Gary.
He was telling our clients they owed money. Money they did not owe. He would pocket it for himself. Small amounts so I would not notice. But even small numbers do not add up.
Gary struggles to stand. He seems troubled by something.
When I confronted him, there was a fight.
Is that how you died?
No. It is how Service died.
Dun, dun, dun! Didn't see that coming.
I killed him. Oh God. I still feel the blade. The knife in my hand. I looked for gloves, bleach. I found them, but I could not hide what I'd done. Instead, I called the police. Sitting quietly in the dark, I waited for them to arrive. When the officers knocked on the door, I was so scared. They warned me, but I couldn't let go of the weapon. Frozen in place, right there in our office. They shot me where I stood. I died here, same as Service.
At least you know.
I am haunted by an act of vengeance, not the need for it. I am sorry for bringing you here. I am sorry I am not good.
Well, he did kill someone, so don't be sorry.
You are right. Sorry is reserved for those who are not. I must carry this burden, atone for my act. I take comfort knowing Service is out there, somewhere. Perhaps seeking his own vengeance. I suppose it is only right that I give it to him.
Gary is gone. The office is darker now. On the wall you see a portrait, 2 smiling men, Service and Gary, the day they opened their firm. The office begins to shake as the first train of the day rolls by overhead, but the picture stays fixed to the wall. Is that it? That's it. Okay, that was great. So that was Gary's story anyway. I actually really enjoyed that. That was a great story. Cute little ghost story with a nice little twist that you're a ghost and you get to date other ghosts. I'm actually thinking now that I might play through and reveal every single ghost story. So definitely watch out for future videos of future gameplays for this game because I'm not finished with this yet. We still have a lot of other ghosts to uncover their backstories with. I think that we're just going to leave it with Gary for today, but keep an eye out, subscribe to this channel, click the little bell thingy, head down to the comment section, let me know what you thought of Gary's story, who you want to see me date next. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Love you.